Hi guys, Elaine here with the lovely Lucy. We are coming at you with another Trimester 2 workout today. So let's get nice and warm. So march on the spot. Let's warm ourselves up.
So before we started filming, we're already talking about food.
Food is life, especially when you're pregnant.
My sister was just here making homemade sausage rolls, and I know they're in the oven. So that is going to get me through this workout. That is my treat at the end.
If only we could smell them. I think that would make you work harder as well.
That would be worse. I would be offset and into the kitchen
Run,
right now.
go. Take it side to side, just tap it side to side. So bring those arms in, warming up the upper body. Perfect. So making sure throughout the warm-up, we know the drill. Belly button pulled in nice and tight. Knees are nice and soft for me as well. And we're just warming up that upper body by moving those arms, getting all the juices flowing, getting us ready. Hey, look, we're going to earn those sausage rolls today. Don't you worry about that.
Yeah, and we don't even need to earn them, do we? We deserve it, mamas. We deserve it.
Perfect, and just bring those heels up to your bum. So we've got a bit of a mixture workout today. No weights, all body weight. Trying to throw in an element of cardio.
Oh,
just to throw you off the mark a little bit.
Really mix it up.
So obviously take it at your own pace. If you need to take it easier, take the low options. If you are hardcore and you want to go hardcore. I'm probably going to go with a nice easy option because of it's a nice Trimester 2 workout. Perfect. And then when you're ready, just give me some heel digs. So just dig it down, roll the hands down, stretching out the backs of the legs. Perfect. Feel that stretch. So keeping that chest up nice and proud. You'll notice as your bumps get bigger towards the end of the second trimester, you might not be able to come down as far. So even if you just come to your knees, that's fine. Give me one more on each side. Lovely stuff. Right. Are you ready to rock and roll?
Am I ready for what?
Rock and roll.
I heard sausage roll. Are you ready for sausage
She's got
rolls?
food on the brain already.
We've done already.
Right, we're done. Here's your plate of sausage rolls. So we are going to start off with a lateral raise, lateral lunge. I've got raises on the mind. We're going to come to the side. We're going to touch down as far as we can. Even if it's just to your knee, that's fine. If you can go lower to your ankles, go to your ankles. And we're just going to reach it side to side. We're going to do that for 30 seconds. Are you ready?
Oh, sorry, I was going in.
You can crack on if you want to go. Right, let's go. Take it across. So reach it down if you can to your ankles. Again, obviously as those bumps get bigger, you might not be able to do it. Take it slow if you start to feel a bit dizzy. You can just come to your knee. If it's easier, just to come to your knee. But if not, reach it down.
I think it's the pacing for these, and the bigger you get, you notice. Sometimes I have a bit dizzy days.
Oh yeah.
So when I train, I just pace myself.
That's it.
I take breaks, I have a little sip of water when I sit down, I come back to it, and just you have to just listen to your body and be sensible when you train.
Perfect, rest it there. So take that break. So here comes our cardio element. We're going to jab. We're going to get rid of that frustration. We're going to earn those sausage rolls. We're on a sausage roll theme today. We're going to earn those sausage rolls. We're going to jab forward. Let's go. Punching it forward. Drawing that belly button in nice and tight.
I think if this was postnatal, I'd be saying, imagine your other half with their useless nipples.
They can't help how at all.
In the middle of the night with their useless nipples. Just imagine them right now.
Go on, keep going. Belly button pulled in tight.
If this is your first baby, you'll know what I mean in a few months.
We're like, no. Keep going.
I do like those like Instagram meme things.
Oh yeah, they're brilliant. Almost there. Keep that belly button in tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. So just tap those feet side to side because the heart rate should have gone up a little bit throughout that. If it didn't, we're going to do it again so you can do it again. So next we're going to do skaters. So very similar how we did with the lunge, but we're going to bring that foot behind this time. So you can either tap it side to side, or if you're feeling energetic, you can jump it. So you can jump side to side with that tap.
Okay.
Don't feel you have to. It's your workout. Work to your ability. Are you ready? Let's go. Tap it side to side. Woo! You can bring the arms in. You can be the next Olympic skater. Going along. Oh, I'll tell you what, I did see on Instagram there was a lady who was pregnant and she skated the whole way through her pregnancy.
Skated?
It was incredible, yeah.
Wow, well they do say whatever you do in normal life, if you say if you're a runner normally or a weightlifter, a swimmer, whatever it is, you can continue during pregnancy if you feel able to.
That's it. Perfect, rest it there. So tap it out side to side. have a drink. We're gonna have a nice 45 seconds to a minute break.
That's a big break.
I was gonna say, I like those breaks. And we're
45
done.
minutes. I might have a nap and a sausage roll.
And a cup of tea. A nice cup of tea. Enjoy those hot cup of teas while you can as well, because of you miss out on them, don't we?
Well, I would give you a top tip on this. It's a bit of safety as well when you're feeding baby. Is get like a flask.
Yes, I said that to someone before. Get a travel flask.
It's a
pop
really
it in there.
good present as well if you've got any baby shower presents to get. Like, maybe not the main present.
Well, that's it.
Because it's not the most prettiest thing to give, but honestly, it's really practical because
they are handy. And like you say, they've got the lid, so if they get knocked over, they're not going to spill everywhere.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Right, our next move, we are going to go into kind of like a cross jack with our feet. So we're going to jump it in and out. Again, if that's too much with the jump, you just tap your feet in front. So like we did with the skater behind, but this time you're going to bring it in front. And if you want to add a little bit of fancy, a little bit of zazzle, you can bring those arms in and just bring those arms across in front.
Yeah.
Completely up to you. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's go. So if you want to bring those arms, you can bring them across in front. Remember, if it's too much jumping, you just tap it. You can still bring the arms in. You can still add a bit of sass. If not, jump those feet.
I think I might have to. I think my pelvic floor is telling me no.
I'll tell you what, it does work the pelvic floor. Keep going, you've got 10 seconds. Cross those arms in front. If you really draw it back as well, you really get a chest workout. Perfect. One more. Yes, rest it there. So tap it side to side. Take the break. We are going to go into lunge, squat, lunge.
Yeah.
Going to get your brain working this one. So we're going to lunge it forwards, squat it down, lunge forward with the other leg. So making sure with these lunges, that knee is not going over those toes for me. Stay up nice and proud as well. Roll those shoulders back. Deep breath, take water on board if you need water. And we are going to get cracking in 10 seconds. I've got minutes on the brain. I nearly said minutes again then. Honestly, we're going to be working out for hours today. Right, are we ready? Start off with that forward lunge. Pick your favourite leg. Let's go. So lunge it forward, squat it down, lunge. So making sure that squat, you're sitting nice and deep in those heels. Perfect. Just watch that balance on those lunges. Keep going. Chest nice and proud. Belly button pulled in tight. Keep going. In 3, 2, 1. Perfect, rest it there. Tap it out, side to side again. Roll those shoulders. Again, if you need to take a break, take some water on. Up to you. So, next move, again, you can have it as high impact, or we're just gonna go with a high knee march, and we're going to swing those arms this time. So it's going to work that core, but focus on not pulling too much, twisting at the waist. If we're moving the body, we bring bump with us. They stay with us. If you want to, you can add in a jump, but we're not that crazy. I mean, we like our sausage rolls, but I'm not that fussed about working that hard for them. So take those shoulders rolling back, making sure when we're landing, it's heel toe. We're not landing on our heels first. Sorry, toe heel.
Toe heel, yeah.
You know what I mean. See, it's the mum brain. It gets everyone. Let's go. So bring it up. Really swing those arms up. Putting that belly button in. Nice. So making sure we're landing on those toes first. It feels really bizarre when you actually say it and like, oh, am I landing on my toes first? But then you actually think about it, you're like, oh, I am. It does work. So keep going. Breathing through the movement. In 3, 2, 1. Rest it there. So we are going to repeat that from the top again, and then we're going to come to the floor to finish. So, do you remember the first one?
No, but I'm looking at your whiteboard.
That's cheating!
That lunge,
we have got our lunge with the reach down. Honestly, come on.
Cheat sheet for me.
So we're gonna do that side lunge with the reach down. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Let's do this. So come across, reach down. Again, remember, If you can only just come to your knee, that's fine. If you can, reach down to that ankle. Again, you don't have to rush through any of the moves. You just take your time. Keep that chest up. Get that oxygen in. Perfect, keep going. And if it's too much reaching even to your knees, just stay up high and just come side to side. Give me one more. Nice, bring those feet in, tap it side to side. So we're gonna do those jabs forwards again. So if you felt on the last round, you could have gone harder, go harder. If you went all for it, then just crack on and carry on as you were.
Could you add a little 1 kg in your hand?
You could add 1 kgs in if you wanted to,
brave.
yeah. You could do that, or you could have a sausage roll on each hand, you know, just putting it out there. So we're gonna crack on in 5 seconds. So nice soft knees for me, belly button drawn in nice and tight, roll those shoulders, guard up, let's go. So punching it forwards. Remember, we don't have T-Rex arms here. We fully extend that arm. Just make sure though, when we're extending, we're not locking out that elbow. Perfect, keep going. And like Lucy said, if you wanna grab those 1 kgs, or even like tins, bottles of water. Hey look, we might not be having our Prosecco at the moment either, so you can always grab a bottle of Prosecco and you could use that.
They're catching cobwebs in the cupboard, let's face it.
Excuse me. Perfect, rest it there. Tap it side to side. Excuse me. Perfect, keep going. So we are going back into those skaters again next. So remember, we can tap it side to side, or we add in that little jump element. So roll those shoulders back, belly button drawn in nice and tight. Nice deep breath in, control the breathing throughout. Again, do your little talk test. If you can talk throughout, you're doing good. Let's go, so do those skaters for me. We're the Olympic skaters again. We're on a nice lake somewhere. You know what, I've never been skating on a lake. I've been to an ice rink.
God, I don't think you're meant to.
Well, I think you can in some countries, can't
Some
you?
countries, it's very low temperatures.
I mean, not in England.
No, I don't think I would want to risk that.
Yeah, I mean, I've not gone to my local pub.
I'm a rubbish skater as well, so it wouldn't look how it's meant to, probably.
Perfect, rest it there.
I'd love to be good at skating, I'm just useless.
Oh, see, I loved ice skating when I was little. That used to be my Friday night thing as a teenager.
We did
used to go to the ice rink.
But I was useless.
Was you the one that used to walk around the ice rink and not have to skate?
So I'd go around at least twice around the edge. I like watching all the really good skaters though, but yeah, that was our Friday night thing as well.
Yeah, Friday night, down the ice rink. Oh, how times have changed. Now Friday night is sitting on the sofa with a bar of chocolate, praying my kids sleep.
Yeah, sounds about right. See how many Netflix series we can go through until we're like, right, they're probably gonna be up at 6.
But that's it, you go and go, I'm hardcore, I'm gonna stay up late, and you're like, no, I need an early night.
Yeah.
Right, we're gonna go back to jumping those feet in and out again. Remember, you can just heel dig
I'm gonna be
to the front.
heel digging.
And if we bring those arms in, so when we're bringing those arms in, really drag it back for me, and that's really gonna work.
It's quite a nice
chest
stretch as well.
Yeah. Right, we've started early, but we're gonna carry on, we're gonna do this. Perfect, so really digging that heel down. I always feel it's like a bit of a dance move, like, you can just see it on Broadway. So you watch this space. It's my move. If anyone takes it, it's mine. Keep that belly button pulled in tight, chest up. And again, you can still make this hard by going fast, or you just slow it down to make it that little bit easier. It's completely up to you. One more. Yes, rest it there. So we have got lunge, squat, lunge. You can start on whatever side you want to start on, just making sure with that squat, we're in those heels, we're sitting nice and deep. Belly button's pulled in tight, chest is up nice and proud. So if you've got like a motif on your top and you're filming yourself or you're in the mirror, try and make sure that you can see your motif on your top. Then you'll know your chest is upright.
Perfect.
Or just put a bit of tape there and just make sure you can see your tape. So when we're ready, let's go. So we're gonna lunge it. We're gonna take it back into that squat and then lunge again. So again, you'll notice I tend to use my arms for balance. But if you want to, you can have them on your hips. Just have them wherever's comfortable for you, really. I'm not sure you could hold on to bump and do it. I wish you could, actually. But it's whatever's comfortable for you. Whatever gets you through the move. Keep going. Breathing through it. Give me one more squat. Yes, perfect. Tap it outside to side. Nice, so we've got that nice high knees with the arms next. So take that break, breathe it in and out, take that water on, perfect. Roll those shoulders, just relax throughout these bits. We tend to kind of go, oh no, what's coming next? Just relax the shoulders, breathe through it. Just imagine the sausage rolls. We're gonna go.
Really hope that you're not
bring up those high knees.
Because some people might make them feel sick thinking about sausage rolls.
Oh no!
I think
ice lollies are quite good when you're sick though. They're quite a good one.
I used to live off ice lollies and ice cubes.
Yeah. Yeah, I always find it funny when people are like, oh yeah, like crunching on ice cubes when they're pregnant.
Well, they do actually say that it's a sign of iron deficiency, but with Roman, I never did have an iron deficiency, but I loved loads of ice.
Oh wow. Perfect, rest it there for me. So, we are gonna come down onto the floor next. So,
have a little nap?
We can have a little nap if you want to have a little nap. We've got a couple of cushions, so we've got a blanket laying around somewhere. We'll bring that out as well. So when we're ready, come down onto the floor nice and safely. So nice and slowly, hands down onto the floor as we're coming down. So we're going to work some side planks.
Yeah.
With the side plank, you can either come up onto your hand, really spread those fingers, or we come onto our forearm. We're on our knee, and we're going to do a hip dip. So we're going to come down, push it up. So making sure we're staying on that knee. We don't need to extend that leg anymore.
Yeah.
Hold it on the knee.
On the bottom knee.
Yeah.
And extended top leg.
You can come down onto your forearm as well. If you've got your sore wrists, if your carpal tunnel is kicking in, if that's kicking in, then come down to your forearm and it just gives your wrist a bit of support. So we're going to do that on both sides. Are you ready? Belly button pulled in nice and tight, pulling it up. Let's go, so drop it down. So again, second hand, you can have it on your hips if you want, just to bring it up and down. Just go as high as you can, what's comfortable. We're going nice and slow. We're controlling that movement up and down. Perfect. Belly button in tight. If you need to have that rest, you just come down, have a rest, and then you come back up again for me. Keep that belly button in tight. Squeeze it in. Keep going. One more up. Nice. Now you can rest, you can have your nap. And then we're going to switch it over to the other side. So come and get yourself nice and comfortable. So again, making sure we're stacking those hips on top of each other as well when we're doing this. We're not leaning forwards, leaning back. We're coming down onto that forearm. Bottom leg is bent, top leg nice and straight for me. Keeping that chest nice and proud and open. Get all that oxygen in. We want to make sure you're getting plenty of oxygen and so is baby. Let's go, bring it up, lower it down. So you can have your hands on your hips, or if you want to go a little bit harder, you can extend your arm up over top. But to be honest with you, let's just stick them on our hips. We can pretend our waist is still there for a little while longer.
Oh God, long gone.
Pushing it up and down. Keeping that belly button in tight. Perfect, keep going. Give me one more, up and down. Nice. Take that break. So just roll those shoulders. We don't want to get up too fast after we've been laying down on the floor, so just take a minute just to kind of catch your breath again, get yourself nice and comfortable, and then we're going to come up to standing when you are ready. So making sure when we come up to standing, use those hands as a really good base. Don't kind of feel you've got to jump up really quickly. If you've got chair to hand, hold onto a chair, just kind of get yourself up nice and easy.
Just when you can feel a bit dizzy.
Yeah, that's it. So when you're ready, come up nice and slowly. Make sure head comes up last as well, because the blood kind of rushes all the way up. So like we did in the warm-up, just tap it side to side. The heart rate would have come down when we was on the floor anyway. So we're just bringing it down just a little bit more. Just roll those shoulders, get rid of any tension. Nice and slowly. Rolling it round. Perfect. And then when you're ready, we're going to come into a side lunge, but this time just hold it there. Just keep that weight on the bent leg. Or again, you can have them on your hips. Just feel that stretch all the way through. Keeping that tummy button in tight. I know we're cooling down, but focus on that core the whole way through. Perfect. And then when you're ready, switch to the other side. So come down. Really breathe into that stretch. So really good little tips. Take a nice deep breath in. On the exhale, see if you can sink any deeper into it. And you'll just find you'll get that a little bit deeper. And then walk those feet in together for me. And if we can, we're gonna bring one heel up to the bottom. So knees together, hips forward. So this, you might again wanna hold onto a chair or the side. This is where I usually go through the hold your cup of tea, salute, touch your nose, touch your ear. What is it? There's loads of different ones to do. So keeping those knees together, hips forward.
Look at the same spot.
Look at the same spot.
In front of you.
Switch sides for me. And having that soft knee on the leg that you're standing, if you've got a slightly soft knee, you'll find that your balance is a bit better as well. And by keeping your chest proud. Nice.
If you're ever growing boobs, probably right now.
Brilliant. Bring one arm across the body. Let's just stretch the upper body. So dropping that shoulder down. Breathing through.
Like, I don't even want to buy any new bras yet because I know I'm going to grow out of them.
No, I was going to say, I just went for just comfort bras in the end.
Yeah.
Everyone goes, I'll get these fancy ones. I'm like, oh, do you know what?
It's nice to have one, I think, that you feel
Other
nice
side for
in.
me?
I quite like the little lace bralettes because I actually use them after.
Yes.
I use them in between both pregnancies anyway because I really like them. But yeah, the Amazon specials, you know, like the massive.
Do you know what? I like the Primark t-shirt bras. They're amazing.
They're good.
And they're good for feeding. Because you don't have to clip because they're such soft material.
Yeah, same with the ones I got. Yeah. The clip ones are good for something.
Bring those arms nice and wide. They are good
in the middle of the night, you just want to go.
Yeah. Perfect. Right, roll those shoulders around for me. Nice big rolls. One more. And then we're going to take a nice deep breath in. Bring those arms up nice and high. Hey, we know we're finishing now. And then give me one more nice deep breath in. All the way up, all the way down. Give yourselves a clap. You are done. Well done, ladies.
Well done, ladies. Thank you.
Well done.